Have you ever tried to pray and suddenly remember that you have to do like 10 things and then you suddenly just try to like go after your phone, try to look at your phone? I just want to say that you're not the only one, that you're not alone in this, that sometimes distraction is the disease of this decade. Distraction is the disease of these years. And it's not just stealing our focus, it's stealing our soul. In this video, I want to talk about distractions. I want to cover, also I want to share my experience. I want to share like what happened in this weekend. I feel like whenever we go to a place, we must pray before we go to that place. We must be in the presence of God and devote ourselves to God, because we don't know what to expect. We don't know what could happen in that place. We're surrounded by noise, not just sound, but mental noise. We always receive notifications, emails, headlines, opinions, gossiping, and this betrayal or things of this world, or loss. Sometimes we see somebody that is pretty and we want to be with that person. Sometimes we feel lonely and you just don't feel like you want to be alone anymore. You want to be with that person. You want to be with that person, but that just take away your focus from who you really are. And what I want to say is never be away from who you really are. You want to know something crazy? That I just went after the shower and I'm speaking about this right now. That's what's crazy. That's what I would say is crazy, because I was just thinking about just going to bed right now. But you know what? Before I was like, before going to bed, I'm gonna just give this message. Even though I don't have a mic, even though I only have a ring light or a phone, I want to say that there's gonna be things in our life that is gonna take away our focus. It's gonna make us distracted. Like, I want to share my experience when I go to this hotel on the weekend. That I go to this place, but before I went there, I start praying. I start asking God, please, I just wanted to take care of myself. I don't know what could happen there. Like, bless my day. That it must be great. That bring me a spirit of love, a spirit of chastity, a spirit of patience, to wait for you always, to protect me from any evildoer, from any distraction. Always ask. What I want to say is always ask God to deliver you from evil things of this world. Wherever that you might go, whatever distraction, wherever we go, social media, for example, Instagram, we always see the distraction like food, money. We idolize this stuff. We must not do that. In Orthodox tradition, we talk about watchfulness. In Greek, it's called nepsis. This deep awareness of the heart. The fathers say, all our attention is outside, on screens, on opinions, on distractions. How can we hear still small voice of God inside? That's just my question. That's my question for you. Because I always ask that question. How can I hear God's voice inside of me if I have all opinions, if I have screens, if I'm always watching a phone, if I'm always listening to other things except what God is saying? On distractions. I say that's what it means to be distracted. Distraction isn't just an inconvenience. Sometimes the enemy is not just gonna tempt you or make you suffer by pain, but he sometimes is gonna show you constant noise, a sound that always gonna keep on going. That he's just gonna make you, if he cannot make you sin, he's gonna make you distracted. He's gonna make you pull in your way that you might never listen to God. You might never hear God's voice. He'll keep you enough that you're never gonna hear God. So yeah, whenever you may go to somewhere, always be careful that he keep you busy. It's gonna make you have noise that you can have God. But I will say that's a bad thing whenever that you're going somewhere that you could forget by who you really love, which is God. That's one thing that I really didn't realize. I don't know, I could be wrong, I could be right. But that's pretty deep. It is. Wait, what? You're watching me reading the Bible right now? All I want to say is keep learning, keep reflecting, and keep on growing. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. And comment down below what do you think about this video.